met a little girl with a messy little face.
Hi Pisces! Welcome to March 2015 and happy birthday! It's your time to shine. This is a profound month. This could be the most important month of the year. You are a major player in this month. This is a month of chaos, and you may see other people running for cover. You're not going to feel that way. In fact, you have your surfboard all ready to go, and you're going to ride the wave. You're looking good. As you go into the month, there's a fabulous Jupiter trine Uranus. Jupiter is your traditional ruler. Neptune is your modern ruler. This is a wonderful energy. Uranus is in the area of your resources, what you love and value, and how you use these resources to create the life you want. Jupiter is in the area of your health, well-being, vitality, your lifestyle, your service to the world, your daily routine, your work habits, your health habits, your psychological diet, how you feed yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. So you could be seeing more income coming to you through the work that you do, which is always nice. Then Venus will couple with Uranus on the 4th and square Pluto on the 4th. First she'll form a harmonious aspect with Jupiter on the 4th. So first she harmonizes with Jupiter, great for making money, and then she will couple with Uranus and square Pluto. That can create power struggles. Again, it's really not about you. It can be about the people you're working with, and they can be, creating all kinds of problems with this energy. For you, just ride the wave. Just sit back and watch the show. Get the popcorn out and watch the show. Don't get caught up in power struggles. Don't get caught up in other people's drama, other people's negative behavior. It's not about you. Then there is the fabulous Virgo full moon in the area of relationships for you. Now, I like this full moon. It's very good for the Virgos, and it's very good for you because powerful Pluto is in harmony with the moon and the sun. Pluto is sextiling the sun in Pisces and trining the moon in Virgo. So Pluto is empowering you to get that surfboard out and ride the wave. And this is good for relationships. This is good for any partnership you're in, whether it's a romantic partnership or a business partnership, or working with your clients, working with your customers, working with your public. Wonderful energy. And Pluto is in the area of your ideals, the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for. And Pluto is in harmony with you. Pluto sextiles any planets you have in Pisces, your sun in Pisces, your moon in Pisces, ascendant Pisces, and so on. Pluto is also working with the Virgos, empowering them, uplifting them. Virgo is the opposite of you. Your job is to become more like Virgo. In other words, be practical, be grounded. Look at your health, well-being, and vitality. Your wealth is in your health. You don't want to drink too much. You don't want to be doing too many drugs. You don't want to be, getting caught up. And that can be pharmaceutical too. That's the biggest addiction in the country is the pharmaceuticals. It's outpaced alcoholism. So be aware that, balance is the key, right? It's not about going to extremes where you don't do anything. You want to do what's right for you and what makes you feel grounded, Virgo. What makes you effective in your day-to-day work, your day-to-day life, Virgo. As Virgos need to be more spiritual in the sense of being more expansive in consciousness and more in touch with the feelings, Pisces needs to incorporate more of the Virgo practicality and down-to-earth way of approach to life. This is a fabulous moon. This is a fabulous moon lighting up your relationships. And for those of you already coupled, this is very good for the relationship. For those of you interested in love, It could bring someone very practical for you, someone very good for you, helps to ground you. I find that Pisces do really well with like Taurus or Virgo. You know, Pisces needs to be with people that are a rock for you, that can help you ground to the earth, so that you are creating the life you want and are being effective in your life. And that's what it's about. Daylight savings time begins March 8th. Yay! That happens in the States here. And then Mars is going to trine Jupiter on the 10th. So it's very good for your energy level. It's good for making money. It's good for bringing in the money and earning more money. And then on the 11th, Mars will square Pluto and couple with Uranus. I don't like this energy when Mars is involved with these two criminals aspected like this. You know, it's the ISIS mentality, it's the fanaticism and the insanity that just runs rampant, and people justify what they're doing because they're coming from fear. When we come from love, we don't have to hurt anybody, we don't have to make fun of anybody, we don't have to eliminate anybody. You know, that's real power, that's authentic power. What we see in the world is this false power, which is abusive power, which really isn't power, it's really fear. Because when you're coming from fear, you have to attack others, you have to hurt others, and that is the abuse of this Pluto-Uranus energy. Now, for you personally, it's about using your resources to create the life you want. And these energies really aren't on you, so it's really not about you. But again, we live in this world, and you may feel like you work in crazy town during this time period, because this energy can really pull people into their ego and into fanaticism, where they act out in negative ways, even in violent ways, because Mars is involved. So, you know, just sit back and take good care of you and use this energy to improve your health and well-being, improve your resources, and you're going to be, you know, riding the wave. Mercury enters your sign on the 11th. Now, this is great, because with Mercury in your own sign, you're going to be communicating well. And you can, you know, be out there, you know, preaching the word, saying, hey, you know, love is the answer. Compassion is the answer. You know, fighting is not the answer. And people will hear you because the messenger is in your sign. And this empowers you to be really effective communicator, effective in your life, effective with you. Then Saturn will retrograde in Sagittarius on the 14th. Now, those of you that are born in the first 5 days of Pisces, you've really been working with Saturn. And, you know, you're working with Neptune too, because Neptune is in Pisces. And Neptune is so powerful and so strong this year, because Neptune rules Pisces, and Neptune is direct. And Neptune is, you know, can be crazy making when it's in this challenging aspect with Saturn. And so, you know, if you have been experiencing career challenges, if you have been experiencing challenges in your life path destiny, what can you do to improve yourself? You know, these energies don't do well if we're out of our integrity, if we've taken shortcuts to get to the top. When Saturn's in this area of your chart, which is your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, your life path destiny, what you're here to achieve and accomplish in the world, and you've taken shortcuts to get there, the chickens come home to roost. However, with Saturn moving in retrograde now, all of the work you've been doing since December, January, February, and now March, you're going to have an opportunity to digest it. Because with Saturn, the guru, going in reverse, that means he's going to sleep, and so he won't have as much power. And it gives you an opportunity to assimilate all the growth you've done in your career in the world, your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world. Now, for those of you that are retired, or you don't have careers, you're still a unique individual in the world. And this rules that area. This rules you in the world. And the world looking at you, saying, "Hi, Pisces." And so, how's that going for you? How do you feel about yourself in the world? What are you doing in the world? And, What challenges have you been facing since December? This is an opportunity to really look at it before Saturn goes direct again in August. He'll go direct on August 1st and 2nd, depending on where you live on the planet, and he'll be in Scorpio, your sister sign. So when he goes direct, you'll be feeling the breeze. You'll be feeling that, okay, I feel the support. Then he jumps into Sagittarius and he challenges you in what you're doing. Now, I don't mind Saturn because Saturn is my teacher, and Saturn says, you know, clean up your diet or exercise more or create more life-work balance and be in your integrity and do your best. Let go of the rest. I love Miguel Ruiz's 4 agreements. I think I will put that up in this series. You know, always do your best, let go of the rest. You know, it's a really good, 4 agreements are really good to follow. You follow those, you live a great life. And for you, you know, it is about looking at what you're doing in the world. Are you accomplishing what you want? Are you getting where you need to go? Saturn's the one that gets you there. It's not always pleasant because he's not a fun guy. He's very serious. He's very grumpy, like Pluto. They're the grumpy old men. However, he does deliver you to where you want to be, and successfully, if you're listening, if you're taking action, if you're in your integrity and you're doing what's right for you, you're taking care of your health, you're not partying too much, you're showing up and you're doing your best, then everything will fall into place. Neptune is so powerful. Neptune is really incredibly powerful. And for those of you, you know, born in, you know, the first 10 days of Pisces, you've been working with him. And he's incredibly powerful. And if anybody can work with Pisces, I mean Neptune, you can, because he's your ruling planet. So this is your opportunity to work with him and be grounded, though, because the challenge with Neptune is he represents levels of God consciousness that are beyond our human mind. And so Neptune rules the movie industry. He rules the music industry. He rules fantasy. He rules glamour. So we can be in some Neptunian illusion and not even know it. I'd rather have Saturn there kicking my butt going, oh man, am I having to, you know, work long hours and take better care of myself. Or Pluto there blowing it up. Or Uranus there, you know, crazy town, just showing me the crazy side because I know what I'm working with. With Neptune, it's the hardest because you don't always know what it's up to. The sun is shining, things look normal when they may not be. But if anyone can manage him, it's you. You've been working with this energy your whole life because he is your ruling planet. So you have the skills to navigate the Neptunian waters better than anyone. And your surfboard is out, and you're riding the wave. Now we have the final Pluto-Uranus square on March 16th. Yay! And these two will begin to separate now. They form a 5-degree orb of separation for the rest of the year. They come together closer by December, where they have only a 2-degree orb. And that's what I mean by the energy still kind of hanging around for a while. However, they will not have the same impact that they have been having really since 2008 when Pluto entered Capricorn. This is the final square on the 16th. And for you, it's really not about you. It is about how you use your resources to get where you want to go. It is an opportunity to look at your goals, your friends, where you're networking, and are you getting the return on investment that you want for the energy you put out, the time you put out, using your talents, gifts, and abilities. It's time to innovate them so you're creating more abundance for yourself. Spiritual abundance, emotional abundance, physical abundance, greater self-mastery, overcoming negative habits, quit smoking, quit drinking, you know, all of those things that zap your energy. This is the time to do it. Eliminate what no longer serves you. Let go of what no longer serves you, and you will soar higher. Venus enters Taurus on the 17th. That's a good energy. And that's a very grounding energy, which we like to see in here because this is so explosive. this energy with this Pluto-Uranus, and then Venus coming by and kicking it off, and really Mars coming by. That's the instigator, not Venus. And then them going exact on the 16th. You know, it's going to be crazy. It's not about you. You're going to feel fine. You're going to be like, why is everyone just acting out in such, you know, crazy ways? Be in your meditation. You know, do what supports your balance. And, you know, don't get caught up in other people's stuff. Sit on the sidelines. Then you have the total Pisces new moon solar eclipse. Now this is powerful. And it's a super moon. It's the first solar eclipse of the year. And we're now moving into a series of eclipses that will involve Pisces and Virgo. Although the next eclipse, which will be a total solar eclipse, will be in Libra. And I'll talk more about that. That'll be on April 4th. And I'll talk more about that when I do the April series. This is your first solar eclipse. And wow, it's a total solar eclipse. So for those of you, Pisces, who live in Europe, Northern Africa, the Middle East, Western Asia, and the Northern Atlantic Ocean, whether that's Greenland, Iceland, the UK, you will be able to see this total solar eclipse. And this is an amazing eclipse. Now, what's interesting is it's in harmony with Saturn, because Saturn's only at 4 degrees 54 minutes Sagittarius, and the sun and the moon are right at the end, 29 degrees 27 minutes Pisces. So even though it's out of sign, it's forming a positive energy flow. This is good for your work. This is good for your career. This is good for you, empowering you, strengthening you to feel effective and go after what you want. Then, less than an hour later, the moon moves into Aries. Less than 13 hours later, the sun moves into Aries, and you have happy spring in the northern hemisphere, happy fall in the southern hemisphere. We have the equinox. Now this is a powerful Pisces solar eclipse followed by a powerful equinox. This is where the portal of heaven, or the veils of heaven and earth, disappear. And you can walk and talk with the ascended masters. You can be in the etheric plane. You can be in nirvana, because the portal's open, and we can bring heaven onto earth. Heaven as above, so below. Heaven on earth. And you are the most spiritual sign there is. You and the Virgos. And you have the ability to really merge with your mighty I am presence, merge with your soul self, your inner being, and feel bliss. Feel that connection to all. All are one. Feel that connection to elemental life. Feel that connection to nature. Feel that connection to the ocean, ocean life, elemental kingdom, fire, air, water, and earth. And feel that spiritual aspect of yourself. You are a great spiritual being, having a human experience. About this much of your spiritual body fits into your physical body. You are powerful. And this is a powerful energy to set your intention for what you want to create for this solar year. Because this is your birthday. You're having your solar return chart. In life, we call it happy birthday. In astrology, it's where your sun returns to your exact degree of birth. And you're in this cycle now where you can set the intention for what you want to create for the rest of the year. This is a powerful time for you, Pisces. It's an awesome time. And this is an awesome eclipse. It's a powerful eclipse. There's no challenging aspects on it. Jupiter is making a sesquadrate. And so for you, it is about looking at your work and what you're doing to make your dreams come true. Saturn is in harmony with it, with both lights, the sun and the moon. And that's empowering you to move ahead in your career, to move ahead in the work that you do. This is an amazing energy for you. This is a power time. You can use your subconscious mind. You can use your conscious mind to create the life you want. Pisces, you rule dreams. You rule vision. Without dreams, without vision, what do we have? If you can dream it, you can create it. And that has always been how you've manifested abundance, is you see it coming to you. You see opportunities that other people don't see. You see wealth and things that other people walk away. They don't see it. They don't see it. They don't see that that property is a gold mine, or that business opportunity can be a gold mine. But you do, and that's your gift. That's your strength. And this is a power time for you. Now, the next eclipse on the 4th will be in an area that has to do with other people's values, other people's resources. And so it's about you making an adjustment in this area so that you are creating the life you want. Now, for you, the eclipse happens in the area of you, your identity, new beginnings, new improvements. And this is a new moon, which always means new beginnings. However, it's at the end of a sign. It's at 29 degrees, 27 minutes. And Pisces, you ruled the last sign. And it's right at the end, which means completions. So this is about you working on your health, well-being, and vitality, working on your identity, making changes in your identity, making changes in new improvements with yourself, new improvements with your life path, new improvements, new beginnings, owning your power, and then making the necessary adjustments in April in regards to, or March, but in April in regards to relationships, who you trust, who you let in, shared resources, debt. What changes do you need to eliminate so that you got more money coming in than going out? You're going to be making those changes, especially in April, but you probably will be starting them at the eclipse here in March. Is it time to let go of a relationship? Is it time to let go of a situation? Let go and you will soar higher. Let go of what no longer serves you. Complete what you're done with. Don't go back and relive something that you're already done with. Create the space for the new to come in. This is about you changing how you show up in the world. Changing how you do relationships. But first, it's about changing you. And this is a wonderful energy for you to do it. There's a lot of support in here for you. It's mystical. It's magical. It's magic time. If you can dream it, you can create it. And these are powerful portals to manifest what you desire, to pull it in from the etheric plane, to pull it in from the invisible. And it starts with that fabulous Virgo full moon. Do you want a new relationship? Do you want to improve your marriage? How can you improve yourself so that you improve your marriage, you improve your relationships? This is the time to do it. Powerful portals of energy. March is a game changer. March is action. It's a time of action. Yes, we want to meditate. Yes, we want to use the Pisces solar eclipse and the equinox to do ritual, do ceremony, to create the life you want this year and next year. Absolutely. But then you want to take action. You see? So it's time to meditate and do ritual, do cleansing, do fasting, and use the spring equinox and the eclipse to bring in what you want and then take action. But you're riding the wave. You're in a power position, Pisces. You're in a really good position. Now, Mercury enters Aries on the 30th, and this is wonderful because this will increase your money. The more you hustle, the more you earn. The more you articulate using your talents, gifts, and ability to create what you want, the more you'll draw abundance to you. Mars enters Taurus on the 31st, and I like this because that means the energies are going to start to ground and calm down, and we need that with this crazy Pluto-Uranus, especially Mars getting in the act on the 11th. So for you, this is a really powerful time. This is your birthday month. This is the beginning of a new life for you. You're getting on a new life path destinies. Eclipses are the most powerful transit you can experience, and it's in your sign. It's just the beginning. The Virgo full moon is lighting up relationships. So for those of you looking for love, it's on. And that's another thing, for those of you wanting to be with a soulmate or a twin flame, use these energies, use these eclipses and spring, fall equinox to let the universe know what you want. Set your intention for what you want. Dream about it. Use your dream space time to create it. What does he look like? What does she look like? What does she love and value? What's a good match for you? You do well with people that ground you. You do well with people that may not be as spiritual as you. However, they are very practical in the world. And that helps you to anchor so that you can maintain that spiritual side as well as, day-to-day living and, feeling strong and effective with what you're doing. Money looks good. Pay attention to the money that's going out and what changes you can make, because Uranus is there and it is about innovating your resources so that you're creating greater wealth. It looks good though. And Jupiter is in the area of health. So health is fantastic. Health is going to continue to improve. So is your work life. This is a great month for you. You're riding the wave. I really like what I see here. It's awesome. And then, as the energies move into Taurus, that's very good for your day-to-day communication, your day-to-day living, and being effective in your day-to-day life, feeling grounded, feeling practical. Whenever any planet goes into Taurus, they sextile Pisces. So this is a great energy for you to ride the wave and watch things unfold as you dream it. As you dream it, you create it. As you dream it, it will happen. You are a powerful creator. Focus on what you want, not on what you don't. Focus on what you can do, let go of the rest. Let go of what no longer serves you. And happy birthday! Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my podcast, Pisces. You're so awesome. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your solar return chart, what's coming up for you this year, it's very easy. You go to my astrology service page, you purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule. You get scheduled! Or if you're interested in coaching, you want to work on a particular area, like your career or relationships, it's very easy. You go to my coaching page, you purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule. You get scheduled. We're off and running, rocking and rolling. So until next time, Pisces, ride the wave! March is a magnificent month to let go of what no longer serves you. Whether it's a belief, or an ideal, or a structure, or a relationship, or a job situation, let it go. Let go of what no longer serves you, and you will soar higher. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, and I'll rise like the break of dawn. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.